Greetings, 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 greetings. We are live here. Fruit Up with Bobby Smith YouTube, Fruit Up with Bobby Smith, Instagram, Facebook, all of that good stuff. What's going on? How is life? I'm glad to be here today. It's going to be a great interview that we got here scheduled today. We got a very good story for the people today. Very good story. I got my friend on here today. I want y'all to know something before we get started on here. What we're doing in the community, what we're starting to accomplish in the community is built on actually building community. So I'm proud, I'm honored to be doing what we're doing here today. What we got going on today is a special thing. So I'm just going to get straight to it because y'all know how I do. So thank y'all for joining us, everybody that's in here already. We just gonna bring Winnie Kikkenborg on. How is life going, Winnie? Wait, I gotta unmute her. I gotta unmute you. How you doing, Winnie?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How about
Hey,
you?
I'm doing excellent. So I'm glad to have you on today, Winnie. For those who don't know you, for those who are uh supporters and followers of Bobby Smith, we're gonna start off by letting them know who you are. So if you want to get started by just letting the people know a little bit about Winnie Kikkenborg.
Yes, first, thanks for having me. I'm happy to
Indeed.
be here. I am Winnie. I'm 49 years old. I live in Denmark together with my husband, Brian, and we have been together in 35 years. And we have two girls together, one age 21 and one age 23. They don't live home anymore. So now we only have our little dog, Elvis, in the house. And he is very special to me and also to Brian.
Sweet. Shouts out to Brian. I know Brian watching. Brian super dope. I've had the chance to talk to Brian a couple times. Winnie. So Winnie. A lot of people don't know. A lot of everybody wouldn't know. So I met Winnie in December of 2022. Winnie was one of the first people who signed up for one of the first challenges that I ever had called the Fruit Bowl Challenge. And in the Fruit Bowl Challenge, we it was like a 7-day challenge. We ate fruit together in a bowl. And after that, Winnie, you joined almost like every other group after that. Am I correct?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, almost every other group after that. And then here in April of this year, you joined the Fruit Up Till 5 group. And when you
Yes.
joined the Fruit Up Till 5 group, talk about that experience a little bit. And because that was the actual first time that I had a conversation with Winnie, even though she had been in my group since December of 2022.
Yes, in the start, I was very shy and I didn't dare to talk at all. It was
Mhm.
very hard for me to speak English. I wanted to hide in the corner because, yeah, I was afraid of speaking up. But slowly, you asked us to go on camera in that group. And I started a little bit. I think in the start, I wasn't saying much because, as I told you, I was very shy. But
Mhm.
I started a little bit to get a little bit better.
Indeed. You definitely got better. Stepping out of your comfort zone in April. Before we get to that, before we get to stepping out of your comfort zone, Winnie, one thing about you, and since I've known you, apart from being on camera, off camera, you've been one of the most disciplined people I know. Talk about the lifestyle that you live a little bit. How do you eat? Talk about your day, a day in the life of Winnie, and then we'll go back to you getting on camera and talking and stuff.
Thank you. Yes, I
Indeed.
have been on the raw fruit journey for almost 5 years now. And
Right.
in this, yeah, and in the start, my journey was very different than now because now I eat mostly fruits and I also go to the gym, as you know, and I walk a lot because I have to take good care of my mental health and I have to take good care of my body. And in the start, when I was eating raw, I was eating a lot of nuts and seeds. I don't do that anymore because you progress on the journey. And
Indeed.
start of the journey, I was really trying to be perfect all the time. I watch so many people online, and it seems like they have figured everything out, and I was trying to do the same. And I was not relaxed about it. I'm much more relaxed now, and I'm starting to have fun because in the start I wanted to be correct all the time, and yeah, that was a part of that. And now I start the day with juice, and then I have one meal, often fruit, and a salad for dinner.
Simple, simple, simple life. I'm so glad that you brought up um before you got to the level of discipline you at and the struggles that you had. You wanted to be perfect, you wanted to get it right, your mindset. Talk about okay, so we start in April when we did start working on fruiting up till 5 and working on a mindset. Talk about some of the mindset changes that you have experienced since that time.
Wow, been such a wild journey. I think, first of all, I am stepping more and more into my authentic self now, more into my power. And I saw that you very quick saw behind the facade I was showing up with, because I also wanted to show up as correct because I thought I have to. No, now I'm much more relaxed and I am my true self. And I'm so happy about that. And I am forever grateful as well.
Winnie, you definitely have came a long way. Working on mindset, being happy, being okay with some of the decisions you made. And like you said, I seen right through the facade because I knew what you were dealing with. But I also told you that you were a high level, that people like you can be encouraging and motivating the people because you are so disciplined and you get up and you live the lifestyle at a high level. So working on the mindset has been tremendous and you have come a very, very long way. Let's talk about some of the ailments or some of the things that you were dealing with. According to mindset, health, and everything during the lifestyle, before the lifestyle, talk about some of the places you come from.
Wow, there's so many ways to go right now. Because
Indeed.
I have been in very dark places in my life. I had experienced depression, and right now I'm dealing with the PTSD, but it is getting better and better. And I also have a very damaged body. I have a disc herniation in my lower back in
Mm,
2011, and I was dealing with a lot of pain with slap, and so I also have problem with my neck and my head. So yeah.
mm. So and let's talk about the so you were on medication for what were you on medication for? I know you just celebrated getting off of medication. Talk about that experience a little bit.
Yes, I was since 2011. I have been taking tramadol, strong painkillers,
Mm,
and I knew it wasn't good for me at all. And when I started on this journey 5 years ago, I also have a very big hope that I will get off the painkillers at some point.
mm,
One day, recently, when I was out on my daily walk, a voice came into my head, a voice or my higher self or a sort, I don't know.
mm,
And it says very clearly to me, you have to stop taking painkillers now because your body can't handle it anymore. And I was asking the voice, how am I supposed to do that?
mhm.
How am I supposed to have a life without it? And it
Right.
was very clear back. You have to respect all your boundaries and take good care of your body now, and
Mm,
respect my boundaries in every area and set boundaries. So
mm,
it has been a tough journey because it was really hard to get off the painkillers because I had many nights with no sleep and my body was screaming after the painkillers. And I didn't tell anyone I was in the process of getting off them because I knew very well I have to go inside myself and find all my strengths to do it. And it was a journey back and forth in the start, but suddenly it's really, I get out of them.
That is powerful, powerful, powerful. Intuition is powerful, isn't it? So after you had that walk and this voice and like you said, maybe even your higher self, because you are living on such a high level, is it after that walk, did you make immediate change, or did you how did that happen?
Yes, I knew I have to do it. There was no way going back, because I know very well when I have such a realization, I have to do it. There's no way back. And I was taking less and less, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say it here, but I took CBD oil in
Of
the
course.
start. Okay, but there's things I can't say here, but
Indeed.
yes, to help me, and slowly less and less every day, and suddenly nothing.
Super proud of you, Winnie. Congratulations for getting off the pain meds. How long were you on the pain meds before you got off of them?
Yes, I started in 2011, and now we are in 2024.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yes.
And so do you contribute the getting off pain meds and strengthening your mindset? How much of that do you contribute to your actual lifestyle?
It has so much to do with my lifestyle, of course. And I also went to the gym and got a personal trainer, and she made a program for me for my lower back, my neck, and my shoulders. And also I know it's also have something to do with the food, because when we eat, we can turn up or down for pain.
That is it. And that is for sure. Winnie, your story is so significant. You know, a lot of people are out there struggling. A lot of people are out there, in pain and going through a lot of things that you were going through. What would be your advice to people who are struggling in similar ways that you were and who are eating sad? What would be your advice to them, especially when it comes to the way they eat?
I think if they wish to change, they have to take small steps along the way. Just start with one meal at the time, and trying to do the best they can, and not be hard on themselves, and continue trying, because many of has to go back and forth many times. And I would also say it isn't always easy, but it gets easier and easier along the way. And when you suddenly start to feeling better, then it gets so much easier. And you could start with your first meal, and then your second meal, and then more and more. And now we have fruit up till 5 in the fruit up group, and that's also a very good place to start.
Facts. Very good for transitioning. Very, very good for transitioning. We got a lot of people in there working very hard. And you've been a leader in there, showing up every day, consistent, going to the gym. How important is working out, Winnie? Like, I see you take that very serious. You do it every single day. How important is that in your mindset?
It is very important. I don't do it every single day, but I do it as often as possible, because it means everything for my mindset. I have to move my body every day to set my mindset right. And when you come from depression, you also know how important exercise is. So it's it's for my mental health and my physical health.
Indeed. You've been very encouraging, very inspiring, or one of the reasons why I get up and go to the gym every day now. Definitely. So, Winnie, you in the Pathway to Empowerment program with Bobby Smith. And I have to say this. You joined this program because you wanted to get more confident. You wanted to get your word out there. You wanted to help people who are just like you. And I have to say, Wendy, when you first started, it was very difficult and getting on camera and talking. Let's talk about the experience and working with Bobby Smith and this whole thing that we got going on.
Yes, it has been so life-changing for me in so many ways. As you just said, my mindset have changed a lot. And today I was thinking, because you and I was going to talk together, I was thinking about our first interview in the group. And to be completely honest, it was awful.
Hey, you said it, Winnie. I didn't never say that. Never.
No. You are always nice. You are always nice. And you are also nice when I text you and tell you that now I want to stop. I can't continue anymore. You are always there for me and tells me, take it easy. I got you. Just stay with me. And you got me every time.
Indeed. Winnie, you have been like your transition, like over the last, not even over the last 2 years, but over the last 6 months has been incredible. You put a lot of work in and you put a lot of content inside the groups and you go hard every single day. Talk about the importance of getting your message out there and showing people that this is the way that we're supposed to be living.
Oh, it's important in so many ways, because I just want to show people there is another way. And it is also my passion. I really love this lifestyle in many ways, and it has also given me a lot of new friends. And yes, take your health to another level. And I have seen so many people heal in this group, and it is amazing to see. And I wish much more people could experience the power of fruit.
Yes, fruit, power of fruit up, family.
Yeah.
Winnie, you do a lot of content where you making raw meals, and like you doing like raw salads and everything. What is one of your favorite recipes that you usually make, and also how easy or difficult is it to maintain a raw eating lifestyle?
Yes, I can speak for myself, and it has been easy for me, but I have taken it step by step. And my favorite meal is raw pizza. I love raw pizza still, but I don't do it very often anymore, because it is too heavy for me now, because I have been eating a lot of fruits. But it is a little bit funny you asked me this question, because before this meeting, Brian was asking me, how long time do you need to prepare your food for dinner? And I told him, no time. So it doesn't take a lot of time. Many people think so. And there is another thing I want to tell you, because recently 2 ladies asked me if they have to do it the same way as me. And I think that's very important. Of course not. You can't compare yourself with someone who has been on the journey 5 years and you're just getting started. Always remember that.
Indeed. And that's a very important point. A lot of times, often, and we see it in this community a lot, that people compare themselves to other people. This is your journey. Like, look at your journey. Your journey has been significant. Your journey has been totally different than my journey. We actually helped each other along our journeys. So, and that's how it's supposed to be. You learn from each other. So now you got people reaching out to you. You got people who want it, that's inspired by you, motivated by you. Do you help other people now? Are you willing to help other people? What's that looking like for you?
Yes, of course, I'm willing to help other people now if they want to transition to raw, or if they want to go on the fruit journey, whatever they would like. If they want to make changes in their lives, I am here to support people.
Indeed. And Winnie, you made so many changes. One of the things that I like about Winnie is Winnie don't take no BS. You know, Winnie, one thing about her, when you get to know Winnie, just like is her true personality come out. And Winnie, accountability. Let's talk about accountability. You've been a part of the Max Out accountability that we've held for the month of October and showing up every single night. Talk about some of the Zoom meetings that you've been listening in on and some of the experiences you've had over the last month inside that group.
It's it's helped me a lot, and it supports me a lot to listen to other people's journey. And we are together as a family, and there is so much love and kindness in that group, and everyone respect each other and learn from each other. And I always watch the replay because I can't always participate. So I am always waiting for the replay because there is so much knowledge inside there. And it's very inspiring to listen to other people's journey as well. And it keeps you motivating to stay on the path when you are together with like-minded people.
Indeed, indeed. It's been a tremendous experience. And Winnie definitely holds me accountable for making sure that I get that Zoom meeting in there. For y'all that don't know, Winnie is over there in Denmark. Talk about the time difference, Winnie. Like, how is that? Like, how is life in Denmark?
Life in Denmark is good. Denmark is a little beautiful country. And I think in the summertime, you can be in any better place than Denmark. We have so many beautiful beaches, and yeah, but the wintertime can be a little bit hard. We have a lot of rain and darkness. So again, then in the winter time, it's very nice to have some people to do this journey together with.
Indeed, indeed. That's why we stick together. Winnie, you talk about we're not gonna let Brian get off the hook over here. Talk about Brian. How has Brian been over the last few years with your eating habits? Has he been transitioning a little bit, getting a little better?
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
He tried his best, and but another very important thing is that I have never forced him to anything. He's just been following my journey and been a little bit inspired by that. And he have made small changes along the way. And one time he was together with me on 7 days on juice.
Yeah. Shouts out, Brian. Brian, I had to do that to you, Brian. You know, much love to Brian. Brian definitely a big part of the success of Winnie, and definitely love Brian. And that shows that if you can stay together with somebody who don't live the same lifestyle, as long as they respect what you do and you respect what they do. So I think that's very important. Y'all a true example of that. Winnie, going forward, what's the plans for Winnie Kikkenborg? What's the future look like for Winnie Kikkenborg? Because I see something bright.
Okay, first of all, my plan is to be pain-free, and because I'm off the pain killers, but I'm not pain-free. That's my first and biggest goal. And next month in November, I will go on only fruits, and I will take my healing and my mindset to another level. And I will turn 50 next year in April. And maybe I have some big goals for that day.
Yeah, 50. You're looking good. Looking really good, Winnie. Shows you that a raw lifestyle and movement, going to the gym, strong mindset can make you feel really good. Winnie, you are the true example of where you can go if you really just put your mind to it and become intentional. I'm proud of you, Winnie Kikkenborg. I have to say that you have been phenomenal. The floor is yours because you got a message for people. You got a foundation to stand on because you come from the darkness. And I just want to say I'm proud of you. I love you and much continued success. And I'm loving it and I'm honored to be a part of your journey. And I look forward to continue working with you. But the floor is yours to tell people whatever you want to tell them before we get up out of here.
Okay, thank you for all the kind words. Wow, I don't know what to say right now. Whoa, I get very shy, but I want to tell everyone you can create the best life despite the challenges you have. I live right now with PTSD, but I want to live my best life despite that. And that's my words for today. Whoa, you are mean to me right now.
I know, Winnie. You know I love you, Winnie. You know I love you. But
Yes.
you know, the challenges will always continue. And I'll tell you like this, Winnie. you are going to help a lot of people, and your story is going to encourage a lot of people. And I can't wait to tell more of it, because what me and Winnie gonna do, y'all, is me and Winnie doing an exclusive in-depth interview, going deep into her story, and we're gonna put that out on my YouTube. We'll be doing that next weekend, and it'll be dropping soon after that. And Winnie, like I said, I appreciate your time. I appreciate working with you. Thank you for trusting in me, and I'm just proud of your success, and I can't wait to see more of it.
Thank you, Bobby. I'm
Thank
very
you.
grateful.
Likewise. Fruit Up, I thank y'all for joining. This has been amazing. If you want to succeed, all you have to do is start working, family. Winnie Kikkenborg is the true example of that. She put her hard work inside the Fruit Up with Bobby Smith community. She's been a member of my Pathway to Empowerment community, where she's helped build her confidence, and now she's building a brand, and she's gonna help other people do the same thing. Winnie, you are high level. Fruit Up community, y'all are high level. We appreciate y'all time. Make sure y'all share, because this is what we do. Love, family, Fruit Up.